Introducing the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 22, Okc Warriors. Manning the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, starting at the other forward position at 6 foot 6 inches, number 8, at guard, 6'6", number 2,
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he's all alone. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, Williams up top. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Kuminga. Back to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Golden State. This one for 3. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Curry.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Substitution on the floor.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 3. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Hield in at small forward. 1:24 left in the second period. Dort's shot is good.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
A minute 15 left in the second. Here's Pajemski. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. Now Hield lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Williams is checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Caruso. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Here's Williams. The baseline J is off the mark.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daignault starting the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered, and then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Curry. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And here's Curry for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 4 seconds left. SGA doing his thing in close.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Curry on the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jimmy Butler, Green out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Golden State on D. It's a 5-point game. Wallace misses. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. Shot is good by Curry.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hartenstein with a screen on Kuminga. Williams into the lane. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 3. And the Warriors with another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he buries it.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Pass to post. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. And so the Thunder take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.